Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, good moment, wherever and whenever you are on this sweet, wild, sacred earth. I'm Julie Ling, and this is the Voice of Wonder. Thank you for joining me. I invite you to let yourself settle into your body, to feel yourself settling out of the mental body where we tend to spend so much time, and into your heart. Let the flute open your heart and call you home into it. And just noticing your breath and how you're being breathed. The breath rising and falling, rising and falling, like waves on a beach. Maybe quiet waves on a quiet beach, maybe a little bit louder waves, bigger waves rising and falling, bringing in freshness, smelling the scent of salt in the foam, and breathing out anything you no longer need, feeling, hearing the shh as the water goes back out, as the breath returns. And just noticing how you are being breathed, whether you pay attention to it or not, the most important thing is already here for you. And when you do bring your attention to it, it deepens and grows and becomes more powerful, more healing, more holding. Just notice that. And just as the breath is already present for you, breathing you, the most essential thing in life already here for you. What if other things are here for you, and because you haven't noticed them, you don't realize it? Maybe you're reaching out there for things that are already present inside you, around you. There's beauty all around us, but we don't always notice to see it. And this morning, as I was getting ready, I saw a prayer flag that was sent to me for my birthday by a very dear friend of mine. The one who inspired the way I began. This is the Voice of Wonder. She spent a year in Israel and had this shirt that had a picture with brilliant blue on it of a boat, and it said, "From somewhere in the Mediterranean, the voice of peace." And it was a pirate radio station that was not safe to land in any port, so it would travel around the Mediterranean broadcasting from random places, and that was the way they always came on. She sent me for my birthday this beautiful small set of prayer flags that said something like this: "Peace behind me, peace before me, peace on my left, peace on my right, peace all around me, I am peace." And it reminded me, and when I looked at it, it reminded me of a prayer that I believed is Dine Navajo. And the version of it that I heard was, Peace before me, peace behind me. Or no, beauty. Beauty before me, beauty behind me. Beauty on my left and beauty on my right. Beauty above me, beauty below me. I walk in beauty. In beauty I walk. And maybe I do. And maybe you do. And when we bring our awareness, our intention to it, and perhaps our breath to it, it becomes more alive, more present. I know it's so easy to walk through the day and not see the beauty that is before me and behind me, on my left and on my right, above me and below me, that I walk in beauty, that in beauty I walk. And this is a practice I invite you to. I haven't practiced this for a while, and sometimes I will go for a walk, or if I'm out for a walk, or if I'm on a drive where there's a little bit of spaciousness, I will just say this, and not just with beauty, but with any quality I want to be more aware of. And so that's what I invite you to join me in today. I'll offer each one in a little flute. I've already said peace. What else? Grace before me, grace behind me, grace upon my left, grace upon my right, grace above me, grace below me. I walk in grace. In grace, I walk. Harmony before me and harmony behind me. Harmony on my left and harmony on my right. Harmony above me and harmony below me. I walk in harmony. In harmony I walk. Or if you're still in meditation, I dwell in harmony. In harmony I dwell. Wonder before me, wonder behind me, wonder on my left and wonder on my right, wonder above me and wonder below me. I dwell in wonder I dwell, or I walk in wonder I walk, or I see wonder, wonder I see. Inspiration before me, inspiration behind me, inspiration on my right, inspiration on my left, inspiration above me, and inspiration below me. I walk in inspiration, and inspiration I walk. I dwell in inspiration, and inspiration I dwell. I look for inspiration, inspiration I see. You can use this with any quality, anytime, anywhere, silently. If you're awake in the morning and not ready to move yet, if you're driving a long drive and there are no radio channels available, if you're on a walk, if you're waiting in line, you can do it silently. If you're feeling out of sorts, if you're cranky, you can offer patience before me, patience behind me, patience on my left, and patience on my right, patience above me, and patience below me. I dwell in patience. In patience I dwell. I welcome patience. In me, patience is welcome. Any variation that arises within you. Sometimes I will say it this way, especially if I'm feeling alone or unprotected. And if this word doesn't resonate with you, use one that does. Angels before me, angels behind me, angels on my left, angels on my right, angels above me, and angels below me. I walk in the company of angels, in the company of angels. I walk. As I said, you can use this with anything. Grace, harmony, beauty, magic before me, magic behind me, magic on my left and magic on my right, magic above me and magic below me. I walk in magic I walk. I look for magic, magic I see. I dwell in magic I dwell. And this can be the simple magic of seeds with everything inside of them, acorns that become oak trees, the magic of the full moon. I watched the strawberry moon last night not rise up straight from the east, but she's so far in the south right now that she came up sideways on the side of Lumi Island and then this way. This rose orange sphere, it was beautiful and magical. And there is magic all around us. The goldfinches have finally found the feeder I put out 2.5 weeks ago. That's magic. And you can also use the end words. I look for this quality: magic, grace, beauty, peace, harmony, acceptance, wisdom. And this quality: peace I see, peace I find. I look for peace, peace I find. I look for beauty, beauty I find. I look for grace, grace I find. Grace within me, grace all around me. There are all kinds of variations. And it is so powerful. You can take 3 minutes and completely shift your energy, completely shift what you are looking for and what you are finding. or two, I invite you to this practice if it calls you, especially in a moment when you're in an energy or quality that you're not crazy about, that maybe you're not wanting, maybe you feel cranky, maybe you use that as an arrow to look the other direction. What is it I would love? Maybe it's beauty, maybe it's patience, maybe it's harmony, maybe it's peace, maybe it's acceptance, maybe it's kindness. Kindness before me and kindness behind me. Kindness on my left and kindness on my right. Kindness above me and kindness below me. I look for kindness, and kindness I find. As simple as that. So today, I invite you to use this practice, to engage this practice, to invite this practice, to play with this practice, to practice this practice, or any other that works for you, that plays for you, in a moment where you feel a quality that you'd love to expand, or a moment where you notice a quality, a lack of a quality that you'd love to have present. It works either way, both ways. It's very powerful. And if you're not feeling it, repeat the same one a few times. Just keep repeating it. Not to make anything happen, but to let it happen. Let is the most powerful word in the English language, it has been said. So I invite you to let this practice have its way with you, or any other that works for you. I'm Julie Ling, inviting you to let your heart and whatever quality you wish for or choose to expand sing more deeply, more powerfully, more beautifully, and also to use it as a way to practice seeing what you would love and feeling it as well. Have a beautiful and a blessed day. And if I didn't say it, to let those qualities sing.